The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, April 29th promise one of the most intense episodes viewers have seen in a long time. Danger rises quickly, emotions run high, and the Newman family faces a terrifying situation that could have changed everything forever. At the center of the chaos is Matt Clark, whose revenge has reached a deadly level. His plan is brutal, calculated, and designed to destroy the people he blames for everything that went wrong in his life. But just when it seems like there may be no escape, Victor Newman steps in once again to prove why he remains one of the most powerful and protective men in Genoa City. The episode begins with panic building around the gas station where several members of the Newman family are trapped. Matt Clark has carefully arranged every detail of his attack. He wants Adam Newman, Nick Newman, Noah Newman, and Sharon Newman to suffer. He wants them to feel helpless in their final moments. More than anything, he wants revenge. Matt believes that by eliminating them all at once, he can finally settle old scores and leave the Newman family broken beyond repair. As the situation grows more dangerous, flames begin to spread and time starts running out. There is confusion, fear, and no clear path to safety. Inside the gas station, the pressure becomes unbearable. Every second matters. Adam tries to stay focused and think of a way out. Nick, already dealing with personal struggles, attempts to stay strong for the others. Sharon refuses to give in to fear, while Noah looks for any possible chance to help everyone survive. Outside the building, another person watches in horror. Sienna Bacall realizes just how far Matt has gone. She sees the destruction unfolding and immediately fears the worst. Whatever expectations she may have had, this goes beyond them. Matt has crossed a line that cannot be undone. As the fire grows larger, Sienna panics, believing the people trapped inside may not make it out alive. Meanwhile, Matt feels victorious. He believes his plan has worked exactly as intended. In his mind, the Newman family is finally paying the price. He shows no regret as he watches the destruction he caused. Instead, he feels satisfaction, convinced that he has outsmarted everyone and completed his revenge mission. But Matt underestimated one major force, Victor Newman. Elsewhere, Chelsea Lawson realizes something is wrong and acts fast. Knowing the danger is real, she reaches out to Victor. That one phone call may become the turning point of the entire crisis. Chelsea understands that if anyone can move quickly enough to stop this nightmare, it is Victor. She does not waste time. She knows lives are at stake. Victor immediately takes control the moment he hears what is happening. He does not hesitate, and he does not panic. Instead, he responds the way only Victor Newman can. Calm, decisive, and powerful. He quickly puts a rescue plan into motion. Whether through his own team, emergency contacts, or resources only he can access, Victor makes sure help is sent immediately. Back at the burning gas station, hope begins to appear at the last possible moment. The Newmans are still in danger, but rescue efforts are closing in. What once looked like certain tragedy may soon become an incredible escape story. This moment reminds everyone why Victor is still the protector of his family. No matter how old the battle, no matter how dangerous the enemy, Victor never stops defending the people he loves. His relationship with his children has often been complicated. There have been betrayals, disagreements, and painful history. Yet when real danger strikes, Victor always shows up. For Adam, Nick, Sharon, and Noah, survival now depends on seconds. The flames continue spreading. Smoke fills the air. Stress rises with every heartbeat. Yet somewhere nearby, help is coming. Wednesday's episode sets the stage for a thrilling rescue, emotional reunions, and consequences that will echo through Genoa City. Matt Clark may think he has won, but Victor Newman is about to prove that no one destroys his family and gets away with it. As the flames continue tearing through the gas station, the Newman family realizes just how little time they have left. Smoke thickens in the air, the heat becomes almost unbearable, and panic starts to grow with every passing second. What began as a terrifying trap is now turning into a fight for survival. Adam Newman refuses to give up, but even he knows the odds are getting worse by the minute. Inside the building, everyone reacts differently under pressure. Adam focuses on finding a way out, searching every corner for an exit or something they can use. He tries to stay calm, knowing fear will only make things worse. Nick Newman, already physically and emotionally drained, pushes himself harder than ever. Even though he is struggling, he refuses to let anyone see weakness in this moment. Sharon Newman does everything she can to keep everyone grounded. She knows panic can destroy any chance they have of making smart decisions. Noah Newman also steps up, proving he is stronger than many people realize. He helps where he can, staying close to his family while trying to remain hopeful despite the terrifying circumstances. Still, the truth is impossible to ignore. Matt Clark designed this situation carefully. He wanted them trapped. He wanted confusion, fear, and chaos. He expected the fire and smoke to do the rest. In his mind, this was the perfect ending to his revenge. Outside, Matt watches with cold satisfaction. He believes the Newmans are finished. For him, years of anger and resentment have led to this moment. He thinks justice is finally being served, even if his version of justice is twisted and cruel. There is no hesitation in him now. He sees himself as the winner. But while Matt is celebrating too early, Victor Newman's plan is already in motion. Victor wastes no time after hearing Chelsea Lawson's warning call. He understands exactly what kind of man Matt Clark is and knows hesitation could cost lives. Within moments, Victor begins using every connection and resource available to him. He orders trusted people into action and makes sure they move fast. This is where Victor is at his strongest. When a crisis threatens his family, he becomes laser-focused. There is no distraction, no emotional collapse, and no uncertainty. Victor turns into pure action. He has spent his life protecting the Newman name, and this time is no different. As emergency help closes in, signs of rescue begin to reach those trapped inside. Adam notices sounds outside. Nick hears movement through the noise of the fire. Sharon starts to believe someone may have found them. For the first time since the nightmare began, hope returns. Still, escape will not be easy. Parts of the building are unstable. Fire blocks pathways. Smoke makes it difficult to breathe or see clearly. Everyone trapped inside must gather whatever strength they have left. Adam naturally takes charge, helping guide the others. Nick, despite his condition, refuses to fall behind. Sharon stays close to Noah as they prepare to move. Then comes the breakthrough moment. Victor's people arrive in time and begin getting the family out before the worst happens. The rescue is intense, fast, and dangerous, but it works. One by one, Adam, Nick, Sharon, and Noah are pulled away from the deadly trap Matt created. For Matt Clark, everything changes in an instant. The victory he imagined slips away. Instead of destroying the Newman family, he has only exposed himself further. His rage failed to finish the job, and now he must face the reality that Victor Newman once again outmaneuvered him. As the survivors recover from the shock, emotions run high. Relief mixes with anger. Gratitude mixes with exhaustion. They are alive, but the trauma of what happened will not disappear overnight. Adam especially feels the weight of the moment. He came close to losing everything. Nick's condition concerns him deeply. Sharon and Noah endured another terrifying crisis. And then there is Chelsea, the person whose quick thinking may have saved all of them. Victor's arrival proves something important to everyone watching. No matter how complicated family relationships become, when disaster strikes, Victor Newman protects his own. But once the immediate danger passes, deeper personal issues begin rising to the surface, especially between Adam and Nick. After escaping the deadly fire, the Newman family is left shaken, exhausted, and emotionally drained. The immediate danger may be over, but the effects of Matt Clark's attack are far from finished. Smoke, fear, and panic may be behind them now, yet the emotional fallout is only beginning. For Adam Newman, one concern rises above all others the moment the crisis ends: Nick Newman's worsening condition. Throughout the terrifying ordeal, Adam noticed that Nick was not himself. Nick pushed through the pain and forced himself to stay strong while everyone was trapped, but Adam could see the truth. Nick was struggling physically, mentally, and emotionally. He was hiding more than just stress. And now that the emergency has passed, Adam is no longer willing to ignore it. Away from the chaos, Adam confronts Nick directly. He tells Nick it is time to stop pretending everything is under control. The near-death experience has made one thing clear to Adam: life is too fragile for denial. Nick needs real help, and he needs it now. Adam pushes him to admit the truth about his drug addiction and accept professional treatment before things spiral even further. This is not an easy conversation. Nick has always been proud, stubborn, and determined to handle problems on his own. Admitting weakness does not come naturally to him. He hates the idea of being seen as vulnerable, especially by Adam. Their relationship has never been simple. They have shared years of rivalry, conflict, resentment, and competition. Even when they care about each other, it often comes through arguments rather than comfort. That is what makes this moment so powerful. Adam is not attacking Nick. He is trying to save him. For perhaps one of the rarest times, Adam speaks not as a rival, but as a brother. He sees the danger clearly and refuses to stay silent. Nearly losing Nick in the fire forced Adam to face how serious things have become. If Nick keeps hiding his addiction, the next disaster may not end with rescue. Nick resists at first. He insists he can manage it. He claims he just needs time. He says people are overreacting. But Adam does not back down. He knows all the excuses because he has seen destructive patterns before. He understands that denial is often part of addiction. The tension between them grows intense, but beneath the anger is something deeper: fear. Adam is afraid of losing his brother. Nick, meanwhile, may secretly know Adam is right. The fire reminded him how quickly life can disappear. It also exposed how much he has been relying on substances instead of facing what is really wrong inside. Whether it is pain, pressure, guilt, trauma, or emotional exhaustion, Nick has been carrying too much for too long. This storyline could become a major turning point for him. Elsewhere, Adam finally reunites with Chelsea Lawson after the terrifying events. Seeing her brings an immediate emotional release. After everything that happened, simply being together again matters more than words. Chelsea is relieved Adam survived. She likely feared the worst after learning about Matt's plan and the explosion. But Adam soon learns something that affects him deeply: Chelsea was the one who contacted Victor and made sure help arrived. That revelation changes the moment. Adam becomes overwhelmed with gratitude. Chelsea did not hesitate. She acted fast, trusted her instincts, and helped save multiple lives. For Adam, that means everything. In a crisis where seconds mattered, Chelsea stepped up when it counted most. This may also strengthen their bond in a meaningful way. Adam has often struggled with trust, abandonment, and complicated relationships. But Chelsea's actions show loyalty, courage, and genuine care. She did not act for attention. She acted because she loves him and wanted him alive. As they talk, Adam may open up emotionally in ways he usually avoids. Coming so close to death can change perspective. He may realize how much Chelsea means to him and how important their future could be. Meanwhile, Nick is left alone with the words Adam said. He may be angry, but the truth is now impossible to ignore. Sometimes surviving a fire is easier than facing yourself. While the Newman family deals with the emotional aftermath of Matt Clark's failed revenge plot, life in Genoa City continues moving forward in other powerful ways. Away from the fire and chaos, another family is facing a challenge of its own, but this time, hope is finally beginning to shine through. Lily Winters receives the kind of news she has desperately needed, and it could change everything for the people she loves. For days, concern has surrounded Malcolm Winters and his uncertain medical future. The situation has weighed heavily on Lily, who has been trying to stay strong while carrying fear deep inside. Watching someone you care about struggle is never easy, especially when the outcome feels out of your hands. Lily has done everything possible to remain hopeful, but the emotional pressure has been enormous. Now, at last, there is progress. Kane Ashby has officially been confirmed as a bone marrow donor match. That single piece of news creates a wave of relief for everyone connected to the situation. What once looked frighteningly uncertain now comes with real possibility. There is finally a path forward, and for Lily, it feels like she can breathe again. This moment is especially meaningful because donor matches are never guaranteed. The process can be difficult, emotional, and full of waiting. Every day without answers increases anxiety. So when confirmation finally arrives, it brings more than medical hope, it brings emotional healing too. Lily's reaction is expected to be heartfelt. She has been carrying so much stress, trying to remain calm while fearing the worst. Learning that Kane can help Malcolm may release weeks of tension all at once. It is the kind of moment where gratitude, relief, and hope collide. As plans begin moving forward for the procedure, Lily is ready to share the positive update with others involved in Malcolm's care. She meets with Dr. Stephanie Simmons and Holden Novak to discuss the next steps. Dr. Stephanie Simmons is likely focused on the medical details, timing, and preparation needed to make everything successful. In situations like this, even good news still requires careful planning. The right match is only the beginning. Coordination, treatment, recovery plans, and emotional readiness all matter. Holden Novak's involvement also adds another layer to the story. Depending on his role and connection, he may become increasingly important as events unfold. Positive moments often reveal hidden tensions or unexpected bonds, and Holden could be part of that next chapter. For Lily, however, the main focus is clear: there is hope now where fear once stood. This storyline also opens the door to emotional scenes between Lily and Kane. Their history is complex, and life has taken them through many changes. But moments like this can remind people of the deeper connections that never fully disappear. Kane stepping forward as a donor match is not a small gesture. It is personal, meaningful, and potentially life-saving. That kind of act can stir old feelings. Even if romance is not immediately on the table, respect and emotional closeness can grow from situations like these. Shared history becomes impossible to ignore when someone shows up during a crisis. At the same time, Lily may feel torn emotionally. Relief for Malcolm can exist alongside confusion about Kane. Gratitude can reopen memories. Hope can also awaken questions about what comes next. Meanwhile, Malcolm himself may be facing a mixture of emotions. Receiving life-changing help often creates gratitude, vulnerability, and reflection. Serious health battles can transform people, forcing them to think differently about relationships, family, and unfinished emotional business. This means the medical storyline may soon become a relationship storyline too. Wednesday's episode offers an important contrast. While one family survives destruction and trauma, another family finds healing and renewed hope. Genoa City is once again a place where pain and possibility exist side by side. And as Lily steps into this brighter moment, another couple elsewhere in town is about to experience a romantic night that could bring them even closer together. Because Billy Abbott has something special planned for Sally Spectra. As the drama surrounding the Newman family settles and hope rises for Lily Winters and Malcolm, another emotional story takes center stage in Genoa City. This time, the spotlight shifts to Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra, whose relationship continues to grow stronger despite the uncertainty surrounding them. Wednesday's episode promises romance, heartfelt moments, and a reminder that even during chaos, love can still find space to bloom. Billy knows Sally has been carrying a lot lately. Between personal stress, emotional pressure, and the overwhelming reality of her pregnancy, she has had little time to breathe. Questions about the future continue hanging over them both. Nothing feels simple right now. But Billy decides that instead of focusing on fear, they need one night to focus on each other. So he plans something special. Rather than grand speeches or dramatic gestures, Billy chooses something meaningful and intimate. He surprises Sally with a rose, setting the tone for a magical evening together. It is a small gesture, but sometimes the smallest gestures matter most. The rose symbolizes care, affection, and the effort Billy is making to show Sally she is not alone in any of this. For Sally, the surprise likely comes at the perfect time. She has faced disappointment, heartbreak, and complicated relationships before. Trust has not always come easily, and stability has often slipped through her fingers just when she thought she had found it. That is why Billy's thoughtful effort could touch her more deeply than he realizes. The evening gives them both a chance to pause the outside noise. No family drama. No crisis updates. No constant worry. Just two people trying to reconnect and enjoy a rare peaceful moment together. As they spend time talking, laughing, and relaxing, the chemistry between them grows even stronger. Their bond has already developed through shared experiences, but nights like this create something deeper. They begin to feel less like two people reacting to life and more like a team building a future. That future, however, still comes with real concerns. Sally's pregnancy remains a major emotional issue for both of them. Becoming parents, or even facing the possibility of parenthood, can create fear, pressure, and endless questions. Are they ready? Can they handle the responsibility? Will their relationship survive the changes ahead? What kind of life can they create together? These worries do not disappear simply because the evening is romantic. But what changes is how they face those worries. Instead of allowing fear to divide them, Billy and Sally start finding common ground. They talk honestly. They reassure each other. They recognize that uncertainty is normal, but they do not have to face it separately. By the end of the night, they are more aligned than ever. This may be one of the most important developments in their relationship. Strong couples are not defined by never having problems. They are defined by how they respond when problems arrive. Billy and Sally are beginning to understand that. Rather than running from pressure or blaming each other, they are learning to stand side by side. Billy especially seems determined to be better than the version of himself many people remember. He has made mistakes in the past. He has acted impulsively and struggled with stability. But with Sally, he appears more grounded and intentional. He wants to show up, be dependable, and create something real. For Sally, that could be exactly what she needs. After so many emotional ups and downs, consistency can feel more romantic than grand passion. Knowing someone is willing to stay, listen, and fight for the relationship matters deeply. By the end of Wednesday's episode, viewers may see Billy and Sally stronger than ever. The connection between them deepens, and the possibility of a lasting future becomes more believable. Of course, in Genoa City, happiness rarely stays uncomplicated for long. More obstacles are almost certainly ahead. Family interference, personal doubts, secrets, and unexpected twists could arrive at any moment. But for now, Billy and Sally choose hope. And that may be the most powerful decision of all. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest love, survival, healing, and second chances will define this unforgettable episode. From Victor's heroic rescue to Lily's renewed optimism and Billy and Sally's growing bond, Wednesday's show delivers emotion in every direction.